Welcome to Dreamy Facts. As the day gently recedes, we invite you to settle into a space of calm contemplation. Tonight, we embark on a journey through the most relaxing facts about jungles, exploring approximately 100 fascinating details that reveal intricate patterns, subtle wisdom, and profound beauty within these vibrant ecosystems. There is no pressure to remember or retain these details. Instead, let them unfold naturally, inviting your mind to settle into a state of peaceful curiosity. This exploration is designed to be a soothing experience, a gentle current of knowledge flowing without demanding effort or attention. We will observe the intricate dance of life within the jungle, the subtle adaptations that allow countless species to thrive, and the quiet wisdom embedded in the ancient forests. Each fact is a small window into the vast and interconnected tapestry of jungle life, presented in a calm and meditative tone, allowing your thoughts to drift and find stillness. Allow the gentle rhythm of these discoveries to guide you towards a state of relaxation, inviting a sense of wonder and peace as you prepare for rest. We will explore the layers of the forest, from the sun-drenched canopy to the hushed forest floor, uncovering the harmonious processes that define these magnificent natural cathedrals. The jungle, often perceived as chaotic, holds an immense underlying tranquility, a testament to nature's perfect balance, a system where every element quietly supports the whole. If you're finding peace in this journey, a like and subscribe helps us continue creating these restful explorations. And we're always curious. Share in the comments what city and time zone you're watching from. There's something special about knowing this experience is reaching people all over the world as they prepare for rest. We begin our journey by immersing ourselves in the overarching serenity of the jungle, observing the foundational elements that contribute to its calming presence. This chapter explores the gentle rhythms and subtle harmonies that define these rich ecosystems, inviting a deep sense of peace through their natural, unhurried processes. The canopy's gentle embrace. The jungle canopy, the uppermost layer of trees, forms a vast living roof that gently filters the intense sunlight, creating a softer, dappled light on the layers below. Research indicates that this dense canopy acts as a natural sound buffer, absorbing and diffusing many external noises, which contributes to the forest's inherent quietude. The leaves and branches also regulate the internal microclimate, creating a consistent, humid atmosphere that feels naturally enveloping and calm. Scientists have observed that the air within the canopy layer is often cooler and more stable than the air above it, offering a gentle, consistent environment for its inhabitants. The sheer biomass of the canopy, a verdant expanse stretching for miles, provides a sense of protective enclosure, a natural dome under which life unfolds with quiet purpose. This leafy ceiling also catches and holds moisture, releasing it slowly, which contributes to the gentle, persistent humidity that soothes the senses. The constant soft rustling of leaves in the canopy, a subtle whisper carried by the breeze, creates a natural white noise, a steady lullaby that pervades the entire forest. This overhead shield protects the understory from harsh weather, maintaining a stable and predictable environment. The quiet hum of biodiversity. Jungles are renowned for their incredible biodiversity, yet this abundance often manifests as a quiet, intricate hum rather than a cacophony. Current understanding suggests that the vast number of species coexisting within a jungle ecosystem leads to highly specialized niches, meaning many creatures do not directly compete for the same resources, fostering a more harmonious existence. This specialization allows for a quiet equilibrium, where each species plays its unique role without overwhelming the others. Scientists have observed that many jungle animals communicate through subtle calls or movements, creating a complex but often understated acoustic landscape. The sheer variety of life forms, from microscopic organisms to towering trees, forms a resilient web where interactions are often symbiotic or mutually beneficial, promoting a natural balance that minimizes overt conflict. This intricate web of life, though dynamic, maintains a quiet stability, a testament to nature's ability to integrate diverse elements into a cohesive whole. The constant yet subtle activity of countless organisms, each pursuing its existence, contributes to a collective sense of quiet industry, a gentle background presence that is deeply calming. This quiet hum is a sign of a healthy, functioning ecosystem where life thrives without undue stress. Rainfall's rhythmic serenity. The frequent and often heavy rainfall in jungles is not a chaotic downpour, but a fundamental rhythmic aspect of their existence, bringing a profound sense of renewal and calm. The sound of rain falling on the dense canopy and then trickling through the layers below creates a natural, soothing symphony, a consistent auditory experience that can be deeply meditative. Research shows that the consistent moisture nourishes every living thing, from the smallest moss to the tallest tree, ensuring continuous growth and vitality. This steady supply of water eliminates the stress of drought, allowing life to flourish without interruption. The air after a rainfall often feels exceptionally fresh and clean, imbued with the scent of damp earth and verdant foliage, a naturally invigorating aroma. The gentle drip, drip, drip of water from leaves long after the rain has stopped is a pervasive, quiet sound, a soft percussion that underscores the jungle's continuous hydration. This predictable cycle of rain and growth creates a sense of reliability and abundance, a foundational element of the jungle's inherent peace, ensuring a constant flow of life-giving moisture. Epiphytes. Sky gardens. Epiphytes, or air plants, are a remarkable and relaxing feature of jungle ecosystems, demonstrating a gentle form of coexistence. These plants, which include many orchids, bromeliads, and ferns, grow harmlessly on the surface of other plants, primarily trees, using them for physical support rather than drawing nutrients from them. This non-parasitic relationship showcases a beautiful example of passive adaptation, where life finds a way to thrive without causing harm to its host. Scientists have observed that epiphytes collect moisture and nutrients directly from the air and falling rain, creating miniature ecosystems high above the forest floor. Their presence adds layers of intricate beauty to the tree branches, transforming them into living sculptures adorned with vibrant blooms and delicate foliage. These zero exist in a state of quiet grace, swaying gently with the breezes, a visual metaphor for peaceful interdependence. The delicate balance of their existence, relying on the ambient humidity and airborne detritus, underscores the jungle's capacity to support diverse forms of life in elegant, non-intrusive ways, showcasing nature's gentle artistry. The slow dance of decomposition. On the forest floor, the process of decomposition unfolds with a quiet, persistent efficiency, transforming fallen leaves, branches, and dead organisms back into the nutrients that feed new life. This slow dance of decay is a fundamental and deeply calming aspect of the jungle's perpetual cycle of renewal. Research indicates that fungi, bacteria, and a myriad of invertebrates work tirelessly and silently to break down organic matter, ensuring that nothing is wasted. The rich, dark soil of the jungle is a direct result of this continuous recycling, a testament to nature's perfect economy. This process is largely unseen and unheard, a quiet, subterranean engine driving the forest's vitality. The earthy aroma of the forest floor, a complex scent of decay and growth, is a grounding and natural fragrance, evoking a sense of ancient processes at work. The absence of accumulating dead matter, despite the prolific growth, highlights the jungle's remarkable self-sustaining nature, a constant, quiet transformation, ensuring endless life, a patient and unhurried return to the earth. Fungi's hidden network. Beneath the jungle floor, an astonishing and largely unseen network of fungi quietly connects trees and plants, forming a subterranean web of communication and resource exchange. This mycorrhizal network is a profound example of the jungle's deep interconnectedness, operating with silent efficiency. Scientists have discovered that these fungal threads, or hyphal, can transport water and nutrients between different plants, even across species, sharing resources in a cooperative manner. This hidden collaboration fosters a sense of collective well-being within the forest, where individual plants are supported by a broader community. The quiet presence of these fungi ensures the health and resilience of the entire ecosystem, working tirelessly below the surface. This intricate system, often referred to as the quote, "one allows older," established trees to support younger saplings, demonstrating a silent, nurturing aspect of jungle life. The vastness and complexity of this hidden world underscore the profound, unhurried processes that sustain such immense biodiversity, a testament to nature's quiet intelligence and enduring cooperation. The gentle giants, old-growth trees. The old-growth trees of the jungle stand as silent, enduring sentinels, embodying profound stability and a deep sense of peace. These ancient giants, often hundreds of years old, have weathered countless storms and cycles of life, their massive trunks and sprawling root systems anchoring the entire ecosystem. Current understanding suggests that their immense size and longevity contribute significantly to the jungle's microclimate, providing shade, regulating humidity, and acting as carbon sinks. Their slow, deliberate growth over centuries imbues them with a timeless quality, a quiet majesty that inspires awe without demanding attention. Scientists have observed that these large trees often support a greater diversity of epiphytes and other arboreal life, becoming complex microhabitats themselves. The sheer presence of these gentle giants creates a feeling of ancient wisdom and steadfastness, a quiet assurance in the heart of the forest. Their deep roots stabilize the soil, preventing erosion, and their broad canopies offer shelter, creating pockets of calm even during heavy rainfall, a testament to their quiet strength and resilience. The symphony of soft sounds. While often perceived as noisy, the jungle's true acoustic signature is a symphony of soft, blended sounds that create a naturally immersive and calming environment. Distant calls of birds and monkeys, often echoing softly through the dense foliage, add depth without being jarring. the gentle rustling of leaves in a barely perceptible breeze, the soft murmur of water trickling through streams, and the occasional subtle chirp of an insect combine to form a consistent, low-level ambient soundscape. Scientists have observed that many jungle creatures employ sounds that blend into the background, or are highly directional, avoiding an overwhelming sonic presence. The dense vegetation and humid air help to dampen and absorb harsh sounds, contributing to the overall softness. This natural soundscape is a constant yet unobtrusive presence, allowing the mind to wander and find stillness within its gentle complexities. The quiet creaking of branches, the soft patter of dewdrops, and the subtle movements of unseen creatures all contribute to a collective whisper, inviting a deep sense of tranquility and a feeling of being gently enveloped by nature. As we conclude this initial exploration, we recognize that the jungle's inherent calm arises from its intricate systems of balance and interdependence. From the filtering canopy to the unseen fungal networks, each element contributes to a pervasive sense of quiet harmony. This understanding invites us to appreciate the subtle, yet powerful rhythms that sustain such profound life, preparing us for further gentle discoveries into the jungle's tranquil wonders. We continue our journey together, gently stepping further into the heart of the jungle, allowing its profound tranquility to wash over us. If you found a quiet solace in the canopy's embrace and the symphony of soft sounds, prepare now to delve into deeper layers of its peaceful existence, to feel the quiet strength that underpins its vibrant life. We invite you to settle even deeper into your comfort, to breathe with us, and to let the gentle revelations of this ancient world unfold, not as facts to be memorized, but as soft whispers for your inner calm. Beneath the rustling leaves and the dappled light, an unseen marvel quietly sustains everything we perceive. The gentle power of roots. Imagine, if you will, a vast, intricate tapestry woven not of threads, but of living conduits, delving deep into the earth. These are the roots, the silent anchors, the hidden lifelines that provide the foundational stability for every towering tree, every delicate fern, every vibrant bloom. They are the jungle's steadfast embrace of the very soil from which it springs, a testament to the enduring power of connection. We often gaze upwards in wonder at the jungle's immense stature, yet it is this subterranean labyrinth that truly holds it aloft. Each root, whether a colossal buttress root splayed wide like the feet of an ancient giant, or a delicate feeder root no thicker than a whisper, works tirelessly, ceaselessly. They are the quiet engineers, preventing the erosion of precious soil, holding the earth together in a resilient embrace, even against the heaviest rains. Picture the soil, held firm, a stable cradle for life, all thanks to this intricate hidden network. There is a deep, reassuring calm in contemplating such unwavering support, a quiet strength that asks for nothing but gives everything. These roots draw up vital nutrients and water, performing their unseen alchemy, transforming the earth's bounty into the very essence of life above. They are the jungle's promise of persistence, its ancient pact with the soil, ensuring renewal and continuity with a quiet, unwavering resolve. And as these roots draw life from the earth, the jungle itself performs an even grander, more encompassing act of nurturing. The breath of the jungle, a planetary lullaby. Consider for a moment the immense green expanse stretching across continents, a living lung for our entire planet. With every leaf, every branch, Every moment of sunlight, the jungle quietly, ceaselessly breathes, taking in the carbon dioxide that might otherwise overwhelm our atmosphere and exhaling the very oxygen that sustains all life. It is a monumental yet utterly tranquil process, a continuous gentle sigh of life that reverberates globally. This is not a violent exhalation, but a soft rhythmic exchange, a quiet hum of photosynthesis happening on an unimaginable scale. Imagine millions upon millions of leaves, each a tiny, perfect factory, absorbing sunlight, water and carbon dioxide, then releasing the life-giving oxygen back into the air. It is the most profound form of generosity, a selfless giving that cleanses and replenishes our shared atmosphere, creating the very air we breathe, the air that fills your lungs right now. There is a deeply calming rhythm to this planetary breath, a reassuring knowledge that, even as the world rushes on, these ancient forests are quietly, persistently working, sustaining the delicate balance of life, a constant, gentle lullaby for Earth herself. To contemplate this vast, silent purification is to feel a deep sense of gratitude and a profound, quiet peace, knowing that such a vital process unfolds without fanfare, simply is. This continuous breathing is inextricably linked to another of the jungle's most soothing elements, water's constant cycle, the mists and the dew. We have already spoken of the rhythmic serenity of rainfall, but the jungle's relationship with water extends far beyond the gentle cascade from the heavens. Within its lush embrace, water is perpetually recycled, a closed, self-sustaining system that creates an atmosphere of pervasive humidity, a soft, enveloping moistness that is uniquely refreshing. After the rain, as the sun begins its slow descent or ascends in the early morning, the jungle breathes out moisture, creating ethereal mists that drift like soft veils through the understory and curl around the ancient trees. These mists are not merely atmospheric phenomena, they are the jungle's own gentle exhalation, a visible manifestation of its constant renewal. Imagine the air, thick with the scent of damp earth and verdant growth, infused with this soft, cool vapour. It clings to every leaf, every branch, condensing into delicate droplets of dew that sparkle like tiny jewels in the nascent light. This constant, gentle humidity keeps the air cool, prevents desiccation, and fosters the incredible lushness that defines these ecosystems. To be enveloped by such a moist, living atmosphere is to feel cleansed, refreshed, and deeply nurtured, as if the very air is a soft, cool balm. It is a perpetual cycle of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation that occurs within the jungle itself, a microclimate of profound serenity, a constant gentle embrace of water in all its soft forms. And through this humid air, filtered by countless layers of leaves, comes the dappled dance of light. The jungle is not a place of harsh, direct sunlight, but rather a master of transformation, turning the sun's brilliance into a moving, breathing tapestry of light and shadow. As the sun traverses the sky, its golden rays are intercepted by the multi-tiered canopy, broken, softened, and refracted into myriad patterns that shift and sway across the forest floor. Imagine standing amidst the ancient trunks, gazing upwards through the emerald mosaic of leaves, where patches of liquid gold pierce through the serene, dancing on the mossy ground. This is a silent ballet, an ever-changing spectacle of light and dark, illuminating fleeting moments of beauty. A shaft of light might briefly spotlight a single vibrant flower, or highlight the iridescent wing of a butterfly before moving on, leaving behind a soft, diffused glow. This dappled light creates a sense of intimacy and wonder, a constant, gentle movement that is utterly mesmerizing and calming. There is no urgency in this dance, only a serene unfolding, a quiet invitation to observe the subtle interplay of nature's artistry. It speaks of patience, of transformation, and of finding beauty in the nuanced interplay of elements, a visual symphony that soothes the eyes and quietens the mind. This gentle play of light often illuminates the quiet, vital work of another of the jungle's unsung heroes, the unseen choreography of pollinators. While we might not always see them, a constant, intricate ballet is performed by the jungle's countless pollinators, ensuring the continuation of its vibrant life. Tiny hummingbirds, their wings a blur against the emerald backdrop, dart from blossom to blossom, sipping nectar and inadvertently carrying pollen from one flower to another. Bees, with their gentle hum, meticulously gather their bounty, their fuzzy bodies becoming unwitting couriers of life. Butterflies, with their delicate painted wings, drift gracefully, alighting on petals, their movements a living poem of cooperation. And as dusk descends, a different set of dancers emerges, the nocturnal moths, their muted wings fluttering softly, and even bats. Their echolocation calls a whisper in the deepening twilight, all diligently working to pollinate the night-blooming flowers. This intricate, ceaseless activity is a testament to the jungle's profound interdependence, a quiet, essential choreography where every tiny creature plays a crucial role in the grander scheme. There is no striving, no competition, only a harmonious exchange, a shared purpose that ensures the fruits, seeds, and new life of the jungle will continue to flourish. To contemplate such a perfect cooperative system, unfolding quietly day and night, is to feel a deep sense of trust in nature's wisdom, a reassurance that all is in balance, all is well. This perfect balance is further evidenced in the wisdom of microclimates. The jungle is not a monolithic entity, but a mosaic of countless distinct atmospheric pockets, each with its own subtle variations in temperature, humidity, and light. Within the broad expanse of the jungle, a multitude of smaller worlds exist, perfectly tailored to the needs of specific species. Think of the cool, constant dampness beneath a dense thicket of ferns, where delicate mosses thrive, creating a miniature verdant landscape. Or the slightly warmer, more airy conditions high in the canopy, where epiphytes bask in the filtered sunlight, drawing moisture directly from the humid air. Even a single ancient tree can host a dozen different microclimates, from its sun-drenched upper branches to the shadowed crevices of its bark. These nuanced variations are not chaotic. They are a testament to the jungle's incredible capacity for intricate design, allowing an astonishing diversity of life to coexist without undue competition. Each microclimate is a gentle niche, a perfect home, fostering a unique community of plants and animals. This intricate layering of environments speaks of an ancient wisdom, a profound understanding of how to create space for all, how to nurture individuality within a collective embrace. It is a blueprint for harmonious living, a quiet lesson in finding one's perfect place within a grand, interconnected whole. As we gently draw this chapter to a close, we hope you feel a little more deeply connected to the jungle's quiet heart, a little more steeped in its profound peace. We have journeyed from the stable embrace of its hidden roots to the global generosity of its breath, from the soft caress of its mists to the dancing patterns of its light, and through the unseen cooperative ballets that keep its life flowing. Each revelation is a thread in the jungle's tapestry of tranquility, a gentle reminder of nature's inherent wisdom and its ceaseless quiet work. The jungle, in its entirety, is a living meditation, a boundless source of calm, always inviting us to observe, to appreciate, and simply be. In the chapters to come, we will continue our gentle exploration, uncovering even more layers of its serene magic, offering you further moments of restful contemplation. For now, let these images linger, a soft green echo in your mind, guiding you towards an even deeper sense of peace. As we gently drift deeper, past the intricate wisdom of the microclimates that cradle each delicate life, we find ourselves enveloped by an even more profound sense of ancientness, a quietude that speaks of millennia, of patient growth and unhurried cycles. The jungle, in its boundless generosity, continues to unfold its most soothing secrets, inviting us to simply be within its verdant embrace, to let its subtle rhythms wash over us like a balm. Here, time itself seems to slow, stretching into an endless present where every rustle, every drop, every breath is a note in a grand, silent symphony of peace. We invite you now to contemplate the gentle persistence of life that reaches for the light, a testament to patience and a quiet, unwavering will. Consider the epiphytes and lianas, those remarkable residents of the arboreal world, which, having been introduced to you as harmonious cohabitants, now reveal their deeper, more meditative qualities. They do not compete with aggression, but rather ascend with a serene determination, unfurling their delicate forms high above the forest floor. Lianas, like verdant ribbons, slowly, inexorably twine their way upwards, embracing the sturdy trunks of ancient trees not in a stranglehold, but in a long, slow dance of mutual support. Their tendrils, soft yet strong, reach out like quiet explorers, finding purchase, securing their ascent with an almost imperceptible grace. We watch them climb, not with haste, but with the steady and measured pace of geological time, each inch of growth a whispered affirmation of life's enduring journey. These aren't just vines, they are living pathways, connecting the lower realms to the sky gardens, creating intricate aerial highways that buzz with quiet, unseen life. And the epiphytes, those magnificent quote too, orchids, bromeliads, ferns, they do not root in the earth, but rather settle into the crooks and crevices of branches, high in the canopy, drawing sustenance from the humid air and the gentle rain. They are the quiet dreamers of the forest, suspended in their lofty perches, living lives of profound independence yet utterly integrated into the grand tapestry. Their roots, often aerial and delicate, are not anchors of aggression but rather delicate sensors, absorbing moisture and nutrients carried on the soft jungle breezes. Imagine the quiet strength required to flourish without direct connection to the soil, to thrive solely on the generosity of the atmosphere and the support of a host. It is a quiet lesson in adaptability and self-reliance, a beautiful demonstration of how life finds a way, gracefully and without fuss, to claim its rightful place in the sun-dappled heights. They form miniature ecosystems, skyborne oases, where tiny creatures find shelter and sustenance, a testament to the jungle's endless capacity for nurturing life in every possible dimension. Their presence adds layers of visual texture and ecological complexity. Yet they do so with a profound sense of calm, their vibrant blooms and intricate foliage appearing as serene adornments upon the ancient green architecture. As our gaze descends from these sky gardens, we are drawn to the quiet, tireless work unfolding beneath our very feet, a process so fundamental, so utterly peaceful, that it forms the very bedrock of the jungle's enduring vitality. We speak now of the unhurried cycle of nutrient recycling, the jungle's tireless, silent cleanup crew, orchestrating a slow, deliberate return of all life to the earth from which it sprang. Here, on the forest floor, every fallen leaf, every branch, every spent bloom, every gentle life that completes its journey is not an end but a beginning. It is a quiet promise of renewal, executed with an efficiency that belies its gentle pace. The decomposers are the unsung heroes of this quiet ballet. The myriad fungi whose delicate mycelial threads weave an invisible, intricate network through the soil, gently breaking down organic matter. The humble earthworms tirelessly tunneling, aerating, and enriching the earth with their slow, rhythmic movements. The countless insects and microorganisms, each playing their part in this grand cooperative endeavour. There is no urgency in their work, no frantic rush. Instead, there is a steady, methodical dedication, a quiet determination to transform the old into the new, to return the borrowed elements to the soil so that new life may spring forth. Imagine the profound peace in such a system, where nothing is wasted, where every molecule is revered and repurposed, flowing in a continuous gentle loop. This constant, quiet transformation ensures that the jungle never depletes itself, but rather replenishes, regenerates, and renews, a living testament to sustainable harmony. We invite you to listen, not with your ears, but with your inner sense of knowing, to the soft hum of this perpetual renewal, a lullaby of life's enduring cycle. It is a reminder that even in decomposition, there is an inherent beauty, a quiet wisdom that whispers of interconnectedness and the gentle flow of existence. Moving deeper still, we find ourselves cradled within the sanctuary of the understory, a realm of profound stillness and protective embrace. Beneath the towering canopy, where the sun's direct rays are filtered into a mesmerizing dappled dance, the understory offers a refuge, a shaded haven where life finds its quiet niche, sheltered from the intensity of the world above. Here, the air hangs heavy with humidity, cool and moist, carrying the subtle sense of damp earth and verdant growth. The light, diffused and softened, paints the surroundings in 1,000 shades of green, creating an atmosphere of gentle introspection. In this sheltered space, plants grow with a different kind of grace. They do not strive for the sun in the same way as their canopy-dwelling relatives, but rather adapt to the subdued illumination, unfurling broad, dark leaves designed to capture every precious photon. Their growth is often slower, more deliberate, a testament to patience and adaptation. Small, delicate ferns unfurl their fronds with exquisite slowness. Young saplings wait patiently for a gap in the canopy, a distant promise of light, knowing their time will come. Animals, too, find solace here. Quiet birds flit between branches, their calls softened by the dense foliage. Insects hum with a hushed intensity. The very air seems to hold its breath, creating a pervasive sense of calm, an invitation to quiet contemplation. To be in the understory is to be enveloped, to feel the jungle's protective arms around you, a gentle cradle away from the world's clamour. It is a space where the subtle interplay of shadow and light, of stillness and soft movement, creates a truly immersive and deeply relaxing experience. The density of the vegetation acts as a natural sound buffer, softening any distant sounds, allowing the gentle symphony of the immediate surroundings, the drip of condensation, the soft rustle of leaves, the quiet breath of the earth, to take precedence. As we settle further into this profound tranquility, we are invited to consider the very foundations upon which this ancient world stands, the deep roots of resilience and time. We have spoken of roots before, but now we delve into their deeper meaning, not just as anchors of individual trees, but as silent chroniclers of millennia, holding within their intricate networks the very memory of the jungle itself. These are not merely structures for nutrient uptake. They are the enduring testament to patience, to quiet strength, and to an unwavering connection to the earth. Imagine the roots of an ancient kapok tree spreading outwards for vast distances, buttressing its immense trunk, or plunging deep into the earth, intertwining with the roots of countless other species. This subterranean world is a realm of quiet power, a hidden network of communal support that has weathered countless storms, droughts, and changes over untold centuries. Each root, each filament, is a thread in a vast living tapestry that speaks of collective endurance. The jungle's resilience is not a sudden, explosive force, but a slow, steady, quiet strength, built layer upon layer, year upon year, deep within the earth. It is the wisdom of adaptation, the quiet knowing that even after disturbance, life will persist, will regrow, will find its balance again. This profound sense of timelessness, of deep history held within the very earth, offers a unique kind of peace. It reminds us that we are part of something vast and enduring, a continuum of life that transcends our fleeting moments. To contemplate these deep roots is to connect with the quiet wisdom of the ages, to feel anchored in a world that has seen so much, yet continues to flourish with such serene grace. Beyond the visible and the tangible, the jungle also communicates in ways that transcend our human senses, yet contribute profoundly to its harmonious existence. We speak now of the subtle language of chemical communication, an unseen, unheard conversation that weaves an intricate web of understanding throughout the entire ecosystem. Imagine the plants, seemingly passive, engaged in a continuous silent dialogue, sharing information, warning of threats, and even coordinating growth, all through the release of volatile organic compounds, pheromones and root exudates. It is a conversation without words, without sound, a symphony of scent and molecular signals drifting on the gentle air currents or permeating the rich soil. Trees might release specific chemicals into the atmosphere when attacked by insects, signaling to their neighbours to heighten their defences. Flowers emit intoxicating fragrances to guide pollinators, a silent invitation to a cooperative dance. Fungi, through their mycorrhizal networks, exchange nutrients and information with tree roots, creating a vast, intelligent underground internet where resources are shared and warnings are relayed. This quiet language is a testament to the jungle's collective intelligence, a profound demonstration of how interdependence operates at a molecular level far beyond our immediate perception. There is no shouting, no clamour, only the gentle, precise release of chemical messengers fostering a deep sense of cooperation and balance. To consider this unseen world of communication is to appreciate the jungle's nuanced wisdom, to understand that harmony is not merely an absence of conflict, but an active, intricate, and profoundly quiet exchange of vital information, ensuring the well-being of the whole. It is a reminder that even in silence, there is profound communication, a subtle dance of connection that underpins the very fabric of life. And finally, as we allow ourselves to be fully immersed in this verdant sanctuary, we become exquisitely aware of the jungle's own gentle respiration, the quiet breath of the forest that purifies the very air we breathe. Each leaf, each frond, each tiny organism participates in this grand, slow exchange of gases, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing life-giving oxygen. It is a continuous, unhurried process, a vast, living lung that cleanses and revitalizes the atmosphere of our planet. Feel the subtle shift in the air around you, the gentle, almost imperceptible movement of cool, moist breezes carrying the faint, earthy scent of growth and decay, of fresh rain and blooming life. This is the jungle breathing, a slow, deliberate rhythm that contributes to the pervasive sense of freshness and vitality. There is no rush, no gasp, only a steady, rhythmic exhalation of pure, clean air, a constant act of generosity. To breathe deeply within the jungle is to inhale this profound purity, to feel your own breath synchronize with the slow, deliberate pulse of this ancient ecosystem. It is a deeply restorative experience, a reminder of our fundamental connection to the natural world and of the quiet, tireless work the jungle performs to sustain all life. This quiet respiration is a constant, gentle offering, a testament to the jungle's role as a planetary guardian, purifying the very essence of our existence with its serene and unwavering breath. As we conclude this chapter of our journey, we hope you feel an even deeper sense of peace, a quiet understanding of the jungle's intricate beauty and its profound capacity for tranquility. From the patient ascent of lianas to the silent conversations of molecules, from the protective embrace of the understory to the deep, enduring roots of time and the gentle, life-giving breath of the entire forest, every element whispers of balance, interdependence, and a slow, harmonious rhythm. The jungle continues to reveal itself as a living meditation, a boundless source of serenity and wonder. We invite you to carry these tranquil images and sensations with you, allowing them to settle gently within, knowing that there are still more serene discoveries awaiting us in the quiet heart of this magnificent world. For now, simply rest in the profound peace that these observations bring, and let the jungle's quiet wisdom envelop you completely. As the quiet breath of the forest continues its ceaseless purifying work, drawing us deeper into its embrace, we find ourselves enveloped not just by sound and subtle movement, but by a profound visual serenity, the omnipresent calming hue of green. We invite you now to settle further, to allow your gaze to softly wander, absorbing the gentle spectrum that defines this ancient realm. Here, within the jungle's heart, we discover the embrace of perpetual green. A verdant ocean that stretches from the deepest understory to the highest canopy, painting every surface with life's most restful colour. It is not a single, monolithic green, but an infinite nuanced tapestry woven from countless shades, the bright tender lime of new growth unfurling, the rich deep emerald of mature leaves, the muted almost charcoal green of moss-covered bark, and the shimmering, iridescent olive of leaves glistening with morning dew. Each shade speaks of vitality, of ceaseless photosynthesis, of the quiet, wondrous alchemy that transforms sunlight and water into the very air we breathe. This pervasive green acts as a balm for the eyes, a gentle anchor for the mind, inviting a deep sigh of contentment. It is the colour of life, of renewal, of enduring presence, and its sheer abundance here creates an atmosphere of profound stability and quiet assurance. As you allow your eyes to soften, to blur the edges of individual leaves and branches, you perceive a living mosaic, a soft, undulating carpet that seems to absorb all tension, leaving only a tranquil sense of belonging. This is the jungle's silent promise of continuous growth, a gentle reminder that even in stillness, life is always, always unfurling. Moving through this verdant expanse, we become attuned to another subtle presence, the gentle whisper of the wind. Unlike the blustering gales of open spaces, the wind here is tamed, softened by the dense, multi-layered architecture of the canopy. It enters the jungle not as a forceful rush, but as a tender exhalation, a delicate current that weaves its way through the leaves, creating a symphony of soft rustles and gentle sighs. Listen closely, and you can discern its passage, a faint ethereal shiver through the highest branches, a quiet susurrus through the broad, flat leaves of the mid-story, and a barely perceptible stir among the fronds of the undergrowth. This gentle movement of air carries the cool, damp scent of earth and foliage, a constant, refreshing circulation that prevents stagnation and breathes life into every corner. It is a slow, rhythmic dance, a visual poem as leaves tremble and sway in unison, a collective living curtain rippling with unseen currents. This softened breeze speaks of the jungle's capacity to buffer and moderate, to take the raw energies of the world and transform them into something gentle, something soothing, a quiet testament to its protective nature. It reminds us that even the most powerful forces can be rendered tranquil when filtered through the intricate wisdom of a balanced ecosystem. As the sun begins its slow descent, painting the western sky with hues of lavender and rose, the jungle undergoes a subtle yet profound transformation, drawing us into the stillness of night's veil. The vibrant greens of day deepen into mysterious indigo, and the familiar outlines of trees and ferns become soft, enigmatic silhouettes. This is not an empty darkness, but a rich, enveloping quietude, teeming with a different kind of life, a different rhythm. The daytime chorus of bird gradually gives way to the gentle, persistent chirping of crickets, the rhythmic pulse of frogs, and the distant, haunting calls of nocturnal creatures that move with an almost imperceptible grace. In this profound quiet, our other senses sharpen. The cool, humid air feels softer against the skin. The earthy scent of the forest floor becomes more pronounced, and the subtle glow of phosphorescent fungi might emerge from the shadows, casting an ethereal, otherworldly light. The jungle at night is a realm of patient observation, where time seems to slow further, where the ancient energies of the earth hum beneath a blanket of stars. It is a sanctuary where the hidden world awakens, where creatures navigate by scent and sound, where every movement is deliberate, every sound a carefully placed note in a hushed, nocturnal symphony. This deep, restorative stillness invites us to release the day's concerns, to simply exist within the serene rhythm of the planet, finding comfort in the jungle's enduring presence, even in the deepest dark. Within this realm of perpetual growth and softened rhythms, we also perceive a sect, the patient unfolding of time, a profound lesson in unhurried existence. Here, life moves at its own deliberate pace, indifferent to human haste. Trees stretch towards the sky over centuries, their rings marking the passage of countless seasons, each year a quiet addition to their immense stature. A single seed might lie dormant for weeks, months, or even years, awaiting the perfect confluence of moisture and light before stirring to life. Lianas, those graceful woody vines, may take decades to weave their way from the forest floor to the sun-drenched canopy. They're a centre testament to unwavering persistence. This deep, ancient wisdom of slow growth, of gradual change, permeates the very air. There is no rush, no urgency, only the steady, continuous process of life unfolding, dying, and renewing itself in an endless cyclical dance. The jungle, in its very being, teaches us the value of patience, of allowing things to mature naturally, of trusting in the inherent wisdom of organic processes. It reminds us that true strength often lies not in speed or aggression, but in enduring presence, in the quiet, persistent accumulation of time and experience. To simply sit within this ancient forest, observing its unhurried rhythms, is to be granted a profound sense of perspective, a gentle recalibration of our own internal clocks, aligning us with the timeless pulse of the natural world. As we surrender to this patient unfolding, we become aware of the jungle's remarkable capacity to create refuge, to offer solace in the sanctuary of hidden spaces. Look around you, and you will discover countless nooks and crannies, each a tiny world of protection and quietude. Beneath the colossal buttress roots of an ancient tree, a cool shadowed alcove invites contemplation. Within the dense tangle of lianas, a secluded pocket offers a private haven, shielded from the elements. The broad overlapping leaves of giant ferns create miniature umbrellas, perfect for sheltering delicate insects or catching droplets of dew. Hollow logs, softened by time and decomposition, become nurseries for new life, quiet resting places for small creatures. Even the dense, layered foliage itself forms a protective embrace, a living wall that buffers against the outside world, creating intimate, enclosed microclimates. These hidden spaces are not empty. They are vibrant with subtle life, teeming with tiny organisms that find safety and sustenance within their quiet confines. For us, they evoke a primal sense of security, a feeling of being enveloped and held, of finding peace in a world that often feels too open, too exposed. The jungle, in its intricate design, perpetually offers these gentle havens, reminding us that even within vastness, there is always room for quiet retreat, for a moment of profound, undisturbed rest. And as we peer into these quiet, sheltered corners, allowing our gaze to linger on the textures of the forest, we encounter the soft touch of moss and lichen, the unsung poets of the jungle's surface. These delicate ancient organisms spread across bark and stone like a living velvet, a gentle, tenacious blanket that whispers of profound age and quiet resilience. Mosses, with their myriad tiny green fronds, create miniature landscapes, soft cushions that retain moisture and soften the hard edges of rocks and fallen branches. Lichens, in their astonishing diversity of form and colour, pale greens, greys, oranges and even blues, adorn tree trunks like intricate abstract paintings, each pattern a testament to a patient, symbiotic existence between fungus and algae. They grow slowly, imperceptibly, yet they are ubiquitous, transforming the rough surfaces of the jungle into a tapestry of soft textures and muted hues. These humble organisms play a vital role, not only in retaining precious moisture, but also in initiating the slow, continuous process of nutrient cycling, gently breaking down surfaces and contributing to the rich, fertile soil. Their presence speaks of the jungle's deep history, of life that persists and thrives in the most unassuming ways, adding layers of softness, depth, and ancient beauty to every surface. To observe them is to appreciate the quiet power of the small, the subtle, the persistent, a gentle reminder that tranquility often resides in the overlooked details, in the quiet, enduring grace of nature's most delicate forms. As we contemplate these myriad aspects of the jungle's tranquil existence, its enveloping green, the whispered wind, the profound stillness of its nights, the patient unfolding of its time, the sanctuary of its hidden spaces, and the soft touch of its ancient mosses, we recognize a continuous thread of quiet wisdom. The jungle, in its entirety, offers not just facts but an experience, a gentle invitation to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to find our own rhythm within its harmonious pulse. We hope these insights have continued to guide you towards a deeper sense of peace, a tranquil connection with the enduring beauty of this magnificent living world, as we continue our gentle journey into the heart of the jungle, allowing its profound tranquility to settle ever more deeply within us. We find ourselves drawn to the subtle, intricate dance of its inhabitants, a ballet of cooperation that speaks volumes of peace without uttering a single hurried word. We have felt the soft touch of moss, contemplated the stillness of hidden spaces, and now we invite you to observe the quiet wisdom woven into the very fabric of life here, where every organism, from the grandest tree to the smallest insect, plays a role in a vast, harmonious symphony of coexistence. Consider for a moment the quiet wisdom of a symbiotic relationships. The gentle agreements forged over eons that allow diverse life forms to thrive together, minimizing conflict and maximizing shared prosperity. It is a testament to the jungle's inherent understanding of balance, an unspoken contract of mutual aid. We might observe, for instance, the remarkable partnership between the majestic fig tree and its tiny fig wasps. The fig, a generous host, provides a secure nursery for the wasp larvae within its unique, inverted flower structure, a hidden world of sustenance and safety. In return, the female wasp, emerging from this protective embrace, carries the fig's pollen to another tree, meticulously ensuring its propagation. This ancient pact, precise and unwavering, unfolds in countless cycles, a quiet testament to the perfection of nature's design, where each life supports the other in an exquisite, almost imperceptible exchange of gifts. There is no urgency, no competition in this sacred bond, only the patient unfolding of a shared destiny, a gentle hum of interdependence that resonates through the entire ecosystem. And then, our gaze might drift to the forest floor, where another form of quiet diligence captivates the senses, the industrious, yet profoundly peaceful, work of the leafcutter ants. These tiny engineers, moving in organized, unhurried lines, carry meticulously cut leaf fragments back to their underground colonies, not for food directly, but to cultivate a specialized fungus that is their sole sustenance. Their pathways, worn smooth by generations of patient travel, crisscross the understory like miniature highways, each ant a diligent participant in a collective endeavor. It is a marvel of communal living, a miniature agricultural society operating with such silent efficiency that their constant activity contributes to the jungle's overall aeration and nutrient distribution, rather than disturbing its peace. Their humble industry, their unwavering focus on their shared task becomes a meditative rhythm, a quiet affirmation of purpose and cooperation in the vast green world. We witness their unwavering dedication and are reminded of the beauty in focused collective effort, free from the clamour of individual ambition. As we delve deeper, beyond the visible and the immediately audible, we encounter the jungle's hidden lifeblood, the lullaby of subterranean streams and cool secret pools. Beneath the thick carpet of leaves and the intricate mesh of roots, water flows, a constant unseen current that whispers through the earth. Imagine the soft, almost inaudible gurgle of a hidden stream, its waters filtering through ancient soil and rock, emerging sometimes in a small crystal-clear pool nestled in a hollow, reflecting the filtered light from above like a polished emerald. These cool, shaded sanctuaries are vital arteries, sustaining the deep roots of the ancient trees and providing quiet drinking spots for creatures of the night, their presence a pervasive source of coolness and life. The air here, near these hidden waters, carries a pristine freshness, a subtle chill that offers a serene contrast to the ambient warmth, a gentle reminder of the constant quiet work of hydration that permeates every layer of this vibrant ecosystem. This subterranean flow is the jungle's pulse, slow and steady, ensuring life's continuity in the most subtle and profound ways. And with this pervasive dampness comes a rich tapestry of sensory experiences, particularly the jungle's unique and perfumed breath, the deep, earthy aroma of life and the subtle fragrances of hidden blooms. Close your eyes for a moment and let your imagination breathe in the scent, the rich, clean aroma of damp soil, teeming with life, mingled with the sweet, slightly spicy notes of decaying leaves, transforming into fertile humus. It is a scent of regeneration, of vibrant decay feeding new growth, a complex perfume of vitality and renewal. Then, imagine the unexpected discovery of a delicate orchid, its petals unfurling in a secluded glade, releasing a fleeting ethereal fragrance that drifts on the gentlest of breezes, a sweet counterpoint to the verdant earthiness. Or perhaps the heavier, more intoxicating scent of a night-blooming flower, its perfume a beacon for nocturnal pollinators, filling the evening air with a drowsy, luxurious sweetness. These aromas are not overwhelming but nuanced, subtle layers that invite a deeper, more intimate engagement with the jungle, a quiet conversation between the senses and the living world, enhancing the overall sense of peaceful immersion. Further, we are invited to observe the quiet dedication woven into the very act of creation within this sanctuary, the more patient craft of nest building and sheltering. Throughout the jungle, amidst the dense foliage and the sturdy branches, countless creatures are engaged in the meticulous instinctual artistry of creating safe havens. We might envision the delicate weaving of a hummingbird's nest, a tiny cup of lichen and spider silk, meticulously camouflaged and securely anchored, a miniature cradle for new life. or perhaps the intricate, almost architectural structures of certain insect nests, built from mud or chewed wood pulp, each cell a testament to collective precision and unwavering purpose. Even the simple act of a small mammal burrowing into the soft earth, creating a cool, hidden chamber, speaks of the deep instinct for security and the nurturing embrace of the jungle itself. These acts of creation are performed with a quiet intensity, a focused calm that reflects the jungle's own gentle patience. They are silent prayers for continuity, ensuring the survival of generations, fostering a profound sense of protection and belonging within this vast, green world. Each nest, each burrow, each hidden shelter is a small, quiet miracle, a testament to the enduring presence of life finding its secure place. Beneath all this, supporting every living thing, lies the tireless, unseen work of the silent alchemists of the soil. We have touched upon the decomposition, but let us delve deeper into the vibrant, unseen world beneath our feet. Here, in the rich, dark earth, a vast and intricate network of microorganisms, fungi, and countless invertebrates tirelessly transforms the fallen leaves, branches, and remnants of life into the very essence of fertility. Earthworms silently tunnel, aerating the soil and mixing organic matter. Bacteria and fungi break down complex compounds, and myriad other tiny creatures carry out their specific essential roles. It is a continuous, gentle process of transformation, a slow, deliberate alchemy that enriches the ground, making it a living, breathing foundation for the entire ecosystem. This subterranean world, bustling with unseen activity, operates with a profound quietude, its work essential, unhurried, and deeply regenerative. It is the very engine of the jungle's vitality, a testament to the power of constant, quiet renewal, ensuring that nothing is wasted and everything contributes to the grand cycle of life. And finally, as we absorb these layers of intricate cooperation and subtle creation, we are led to the very core of the jungle's enduring peace, the profound resonance of ancient quietude. In the truly undisturbed old-growth sections of the jungle, where trees have stood for centuries, even millennia, there settles a deep, pervasive quiet that is unlike any other. It is not an empty silence, but a silence pregnant with the subtle hum of countless lives, the rustle of ancient leaves stirred by a breath of wind, the distant muffled calls of creatures that echo rather than intrude. This is a quietude born of deep time, a wisdom that has settled upon the very air, a sense of profound stability and undisturbed balance. It is a silence that invites contemplation, that wraps around you like a protective cloak, allowing your own inner rhythms to slow and align with the unhurried pulse of the earth. Here, the jungle reveals its most sacred secret, that true peace is found not in the absence of life, but in the harmonious, interconnected dance of it, a dance that has perfected its steps over countless ages, creating a sanctuary of enduring presence. We have wandered through the gentle agreements of symbiosis, the hidden veins of cool water, the nuanced perfumes of earth and bloom, the quiet artistry of nests, and the tireless alchemy of the soil, all culminating in the resonant peace of ancient quietude. Each discovery deepens our appreciation for the jungle's inherent tranquility, its ability to foster life in such intricate, cooperative ways. This journey, dear reader, is far from over. The jungle holds countless more serene revelations, inviting us to continue our exploration, to sink ever deeper into its gentle embrace, and to discover further moments of quiet wonder that await us as we continue our gentle journey into the heart of the jungle, allowing its profound resonance of ancient quietude to settle around us. We find ourselves drawn deeper into the subtle ballet of its existence. This is a quietude not of emptiness, but of a rich, layered presence, a stillness woven from countless soft movements and unhurried processes. We invite you now to attune your inner ear to the jungle's deeper rhythms, to perceive the silent symphony playing out beneath the verdant surface, a testament to life's eternal, graceful renewal. Imagine, if you will, the forest floor beneath your contemplative gaze. Here, the cycle of life and transformation unfolds with an exquisite, unhurried grace. Each fallen leaf, each delicate blossom that drifts to the earth, each branch that gently yields to time and gravity, does not signify an end, but rather a quiet, anticipated beginning. We observe the gentle dance of decomposition, a process so fundamental yet so often overlooked in its tranquil efficiency. This is where the jungle's silent alchemists truly shine, transforming what appears to be decay into the very essence of future growth. Microorganisms, unseen yet ceaselessly industrious, along with the patient work of fungi and a myriad of tiny, often hidden creatures, meticulously dismantle the old, returning its precious nutrients to the soil. It is a slow-motion ballet, a continuous, nourishing river of resources flowing back into the earth, ensuring that nothing is ever truly lost, only exquisitely transformed. This perpetual recycling, devoid of waste, speaks volumes of the jungle's inherent wisdom, its perfect self-sustaining balance, fostering a deep sense of security and harmony. You can almost feel the earth's gentle breath rising, rich with the promise of new life, a soft, earthy aroma that grounds and soothes. As our perception expands, we become aware of the subtle language spoken within the understory itself. Here, the direct, unfiltered light of the sun is a rarity, replaced instead by a mesmerizing, ever-shifting, dappled dance. Shafts of sunlight, fractured and softened by the myriad layers of leaves above, filter down in liquid patterns, painting the forest floor with shifting mosaics of light and shadow. This is not a harsh, glaring illumination, but a gentle, playful interplay, a visual lullaby that encourages the eyes to soften, to wander without strain. Each moment brings a new configuration, a slow, unfolding kaleidoscope that speaks of constant yet unhurried change. And with the light comes the air, moving not as a blustery wind, but as a series of soft currents, a whispering breeze that carries the jungle's perfumed breath, the delicate scent of damp earth, the subtle fragrance of unseen blossoms, the clean aroma of evaporating moisture. It is an enveloping embrace, a constant gentle caress that refreshes and invigorates, yet never disturbs, reminding us of the jungle's living, breathing presence. The humidity, too, is a constant, soft companion, a delicate veil of moisture that clings to the air, hydrating the skin and lungs, making each breath feel clean and pure, a gentle balm for the senses. We are further soothed by the profound patience embodied by the plant life around us. Consider the unhurried ascent of a towering tree, its growth measured not in days or weeks, but in decades, even centuries. This slow, steady rise, the gradual unfolding of each new leaf, the deliberate strengthening of each branch, is a testament to an immense, quiet perseverance. There is no rush, no frantic striving, only a continuous, unyielding reaching towards the light, a gentle negotiation with the forces of nature. Even the jungle's forms of resilience and defense are often subtle, a quiet wisdom rather than overt aggression. We find plants that produce gentle chemical compounds to deter herbivores, rather than sharp thorns or stinging hairs, maintaining a delicate balance within the ecosystem. This patient, adaptive approach fosters a sense of deep respect for life's enduring power, a peaceful strength that permeates the very air. These ancient old-growth trees, standing as silent sentinels, hold within their rings the accumulated wisdom of countless seasons, their very presence a deep, stabilizing anchor in the ever-flowing river of time. They are the gentle giants, radiating an aura of profound tranquility, their roots reaching deep, their crowns touching the sky, connecting earth and heaven in a continuous harmonious loop. Our exploration continues with the unseen choreography of water, extending far beyond the rhythmic serenity of rainfall. We notice the delicate shimmer of dew on a broad leaf in the early morning, the tiny beads of condensation clinging to a vine, the soft, almost imperceptible drip from the canopy after the sun has returned. These are the myriad small acts of water constantly at play, creating miniature ecosystems within the larger one. Tiny pools of water gather in the cupped leaves of bromeliads, offering sanctuary to insects and amphibians, a testament to the jungle's ingenious resourcefulness. This internal water cycle, where evaporation from leaves contributes to the very clouds that will eventually return as rain, is a continuous self-renewing loop, a gentle, perpetual motion machine. It speaks of an effortless flow, a natural abundance that nurtures all life without struggle, imbuing the atmosphere with a fresh, clean energy that calms the mind and spirit. In this sanctuary, we become exquisitely aware of the symphony of absence and presence that defines the jungle's soundscape. What is conspicuously absent are the jarring, insistent clamours of the human world, the blare of horns, the rumble of engines, the incessant chatter of technology. Instead, our ears are gifted with a layered tapestry of natural sounds, each contributing to a profound sense of peace. There is the soft rustling of leaves as a gentle breeze passes through, a sound like whispered secrets. The distant melodious call of an unseen bird floats through the air, a fleeting ethereal note. The almost imperceptible hum of countless insects forms a subtle ambient background, a gentle vibration that is more felt than heard, and then the soft rhythmic drip of water from leaves, a tiny percussive counterpoint that punctuates the quietude. These are not loud, attention-demanding sounds, but rather a soft, enveloping white noise of nature, a soothing, continuous hum that allows the mind to drift and settle, effortlessly easing any lingering tension. It is a soundscape designed for profound relaxation, inviting you to simply be within its gentle embrace. As we allow our senses to fully immerse, we also appreciate the myriad textures and forms that abound, inviting a quiet, visual, and almost tactile wonder. Our gaze traces the velvety softness of moss blanketing a fallen log, the smooth, cool bark of a towering tree, the intricate corrugated patterns on a broad leaf, the sinuous curves of a liana winding its way skyward. There are no harsh angles here, no abrupt edges, only the organic, flowing forms of nature, each curve and contour speaking of growth, adaptation, and harmony. The diversity of leaf shapes, some broad and paddle-like, others delicate and fern-like, still others intricately lobed, creates a visual feast, a testament to the endless creativity of life. This rich tapestry of textures, observed without the need to touch, cultivates a deep appreciation for the artistry of the natural world, a quiet delight in its boundless variations. And as the day begins its gentle descent, we witness the serene transition to night, a slowing down that is as peaceful as the dawn's awakening. The vibrant greens deepen, taking on richer, more mysterious hues as the light fades. The air cools slightly, becoming imbued with a different quality of freshness. The daytime chorus of birds gradually subsides, replaced by the soft new sounds of the jungle's nocturnal inhabitants. The gentle chirping of crickets becomes more pronounced. The occasional hoot of an owl drifts through the air, and perhaps the faint, soft rustle of a creature moving through the undergrowth. This shift is not abrupt, but a gradual, unhurried unfolding, a quiet passing of the baton from day to night. The jungle under the veil of night holds a unique kind of peace, a deeper, more profound stillness that invites introspection and dreams. It is a time for the subtle magic of the unseen, for the quiet mysteries that unfold under the gentle glow of the moon and stars, fostering a sense of wonder and profound connection to the ancient rhythms of the earth. In this profound embrace, we find ourselves cradled by the jungle's encompassing serenity, its ancient wisdom, and its ability to gently guide us into a state of deep peace. It is a living, breathing entity that offers not just facts, but an experience, a quiet, continuous lullaby for the soul, a timeless sanctuary where every breath, every sound, every subtle movement whispers of harmony and enduring tranquility. We are but guests in its grand green cathedral, invited to simply be, to absorb its quiet power, and to carry a piece of its profound resonance within us. As we gently linger within that profound resonance of ancient quietude, that deep, almost vibrational stillness that permeates the very heart of the jungle, we find ourselves drawn further into its intricate embrace, noticing new layers of tranquility that unfold with each unhurried breath. It is as if the jungle, sensing our quiet presence, reveals its secrets not with a flourish, but with a soft, inviting gesture, guiding our gaze to its most subtle yet powerful sources of peace. Allow your mind to drift now, carried by the gentle current of our exploration towards the soft, persistent murmur of water, a sound both ancient and ever-present within these verdant depths. Here, deep within the forest's embrace, we encounter the serene presence of hidden streams and the placid surfaces of quiet pools, their waters a liquid mirror reflecting the overarching green and the fleeting glimpses of sky above. These are not the roaring torrents of distant mountains, nor the crashing waves of an ocean shore. Rather, they are the jungle's own whispered lullabies, a constant, unhurried symphony of soft gurgles and gentle lapping. Imagine the crystal-clear water, cool and pure, winding its way over smooth, moss-covered stones, each tiny ripple a testament to its ceaseless yet utterly calm journey. This quiet flow is a lifeline, sustaining the vibrant tapestry of life around it, from the delicate ferns that dip their fronds into its coolness to the myriad creatures that come to its banks for solace and sustenance. Its rhythm is a reminder of life's perpetual motion, a movement that need not be rushed or forceful to be profoundly impactful. It simply is a continuous flowing meditation, inviting us to release our own hurried thoughts and simply be in its tranquil presence. We observe how the light, fragmented by the dense canopy, dances upon the water's surface, creating shimmering patterns that shift and dissolve with an ethereal grace, a silent liquid ballet that captivates the eye and stills the mind. This gentle, persistent flow is a metaphor for the unhurried passage of time within the jungle, where change occurs not in sudden bursts, but in a slow, deliberate unfolding, a testament to enduring patience and quiet resilience. From the liquid tranquility of the streams, our gaze is then drawn upwards, towards the silent architects of this emerald world. The ancient trees, those gentle giants whose towering forms have witnessed centuries, perhaps millennia, of sunrises and sunsets. Their presence is one of immense stability, a foundational strength that underpins the entire ecosystem. We speak now of their buttress roots, those magnificent plank-like extensions that radiate outwards from the base of their trunks, anchoring them firmly to the earth. These are not merely roots, they are sculptural masterpieces, natural buttresses that speak of incredible resilience and enduring wisdom. Feel in your mind's eye the sheer scale of these roots, sometimes rising many feet above the forest floor, forming natural alcoves and sheltered hollows that offer sanctuary to countless smaller beings. They are the silent guardians, their broad surfaces covered in mosses and lichens, telling tales of countless seasons, of gentle rains and soft breezes. To stand before such a tree, its buttress roots fanning out like the skirts of an ancient wise being, is to feel a profound sense of grounding and timelessness. There is no urgency in their growth, no hurried striving, only a quiet, continuous strengthening, a deep connection to the earth that allows them to reach towards the sky with such serene majesty. These trees, with their immense stable foundations, remind us that true strength often lies in deep connection and unhurried growth, offering a sense of unwavering permanence in a world often characterized by fleeting moments. They are the silent anchors of the jungle, their presence a calming assurance of continuity and enduring life. As we gently shift our focus from the enduring strength of the trees, we turn our attention downwards, towards the very ground beneath our feet, where another profound and incredibly peaceful process unfolds. The quiet cycle of return, the gentle, ceaseless dance of decomposition. The forest floor here is not barren earth, but a soft, living carpet, composed of countless layers of fallen leaves, decaying branches, and the delicate remains of earlier life. This is where the magic of renewal truly begins, a process so fundamental, yet so quietly performed. Imagine the subtle rustle as a leaf, having completed its journey on a branch above, drifts down to join its predecessors, becoming part of this rich, organic tapestry. There is no waste here, no discarded remnants. Every element in its own time gently returns to the earth, transformed by the tireless work of countless microorganisms, fungi, and unseen invertebrates. This intricate network of decomposers acts as the jungle's silent alchemists, patiently breaking down complex forms into the simplest nutrients, enriching the soil and nourishing the next generation of life. It is a continuous, gentle recycling, a testament to the jungle's perfect balance and efficiency. This quiet process teaches us about the interconnectedness of life and death, not as stark opposites, but as integral parts of a harmonious, unending cycle. There is a deep, quiet comfort in observing this perfect system, where nothing is truly lost, only transformed, returning to nurture new growth. The soft, spongy ground beneath us is a constant reminder of this gentle generosity, absorbing our footsteps, cushioning our journey, and offering a tangible connection to the earth's nurturing embrace. And as these elements quietly renew themselves below, the light above continues its ever-changing, yet always soothing artistry. The jungle's canopy, that magnificent emerald ceiling, acts as a natural stained glass window, filtering the sun's brilliance into a myriad of shifting patterns of light and shadow. This is the artistry of light and shadow, a visual symphony played out across the forest floor throughout the day. Observe how the golden shafts of morning light pierce the dense foliage, creating luminous pathways and highlighting individual leaves with an ethereal glow, almost as if the forest itself is breathing in the light. As the sun climbs higher, these shafts transform into a dappled mosaic, a constantly moving tapestry of brightness and shade that dances across the ground, the tree trunks, and the surfaces of the streams. Each shift in the sun's position, each gentle sway of a branch in the soft breeze, reconfigures this living artwork, creating new visual textures and depths. There is a profound tranquility in watching this silent, ceaseless play of light, a gentle reminder that beauty is dynamic, ever-present, and always in motion, even in the deepest stillness. This dappled light softens the edges of the world, creating an atmosphere of gentle mystery and serene contemplation, inviting our eyes to wander and our minds to find peace in its ever-changing grace. Bringing all these sensory experiences together, the clean, fresh breath of the jungle, the soft sounds of water and rustling leaves, the visual beauty of light and shadow, the constant renewal of life, we recognize the jungle for what it truly is, a profound healing sanctuary. It offers an invitation to simply be, without expectation, without demand. Here, every element contributes to a sense of profound well-being. The air, purified by countless leaves, fills our lungs with freshness, invigorating yet calming. The gentle symphony of natural sounds acts as a balm for the overstimulated mind, replacing the clamour of daily life with a soothing organic hum. The visual richness, the endless shades of green, the intricate patterns of flora, and the graceful dance of light all work in concert to quiet the senses and promote a state of deep relaxation. This is a place where time seems to slow, where the hurried pace of the outside world fades into an indistinct echo. The jungle asks nothing of us but our quiet presence, our willingness to open our senses to its gentle offerings. It is a natural therapist, a silent guide, demonstrating through its very existence the profound harmony that can be found in interconnectedness, in unhurried rhythms, and in the constant gentle cycle of life. Here, amidst the ancient trees and the flowing waters, the quiet decomposition and the dancing light, we find a deep, restorative peace, a true sanctuary for the mind and spirit. We encourage you to settle deeper into this feeling, to let the jungle's tranquil essence permeate your being. We have journeyed through its gentle waters, marvelled at its ancient architects, witnessed the quiet wisdom of its cycles, and bathed in its luminous artistry. And yet the jungle holds even more gentle revelations, more subtle wonders awaiting our peaceful discovery. We look forward to continuing this serene journey with you, uncovering further layers of its profound and calming beauty. As we continue to simply be within this verdant embrace, allowing the jungle's profound healing to wash over us, we invite you now to attune your senses to even more subtle revelations, to the quiet wisdom woven into the very fabric of this ancient world. For the jungle, in its boundless generosity, offers countless layers of tranquility, each one a gentle whisper, a soft touch, a silent reassurance. Imagine, if you will, the delicate dance of the air itself within this natural cathedral. It is never harsh, never abrupt. Instead, it moves with a tender grace, filtered and softened by the myriad leaves, the intricate lattice of branches, and the towering protective canopy above. Here the wind does not roar, but rather sighs, a long, soothing exhalation that rustles through the foliage like a hushed secret. We perceive it as a gentle breath, the very respiration of the forest, carrying with it the fresh, clean scent of damp earth, blooming orchids, and the subtle, sweet aroma of decomposing leaves. This air, rich with oxygen and infused with the earthy perfume of life, caresses your skin, a barely there current that guides the feathery fronds of ferns in a slow, hypnotic sway. It is a constant, quiet circulation, an invisible river flowing through the emerald depths, ensuring that every living thing receives its share of vital essence, a continuous, effortless exchange that speaks volumes of the jungle's inherent balance. There is no urgency in this movement, only a rhythmic, unhurried flow, a quiet testament to the seamless exchange between the living and the breathing, a reminder that even the most vital processes can unfold with utmost serenity. Beneath our feet, hidden from immediate view yet profoundly central to this vibrant tapestry, lies another realm of quiet wonder, the soil itself. We often consider the grandeur of the canopy, the vivid hues of the flowers, but the true crucible of life, the patient alchemist, resides in the rich, dark earth. Here, in this subterranean sanctuary, countless unseen organisms engage in a tireless, yet utterly tranquil, ballet of transformation. Microbes, fungi, and an intricate network of roots work in perfect, silent synchronicity, breaking down the fallen leaves, the decaying wood, the very remnants of life, and returning their precious nutrients to the living cycle. It is a continuous act of gentle recycling, a profound testament to the jungle's wisdom, where nothing is truly lost, but merely transmuted, reborn, and reincorporated. This quiet industry unfolds without fanfare, without haste, a slow, deliberate process that ensures the perpetual nourishment of the entire ecosystem. The jungle floor, often perceived as a chaotic jumble of decay, is in fact a deeply ordered and profoundly peaceful engine of renewal, a soft bed where life's discarded garments are lovingly transformed into the raw material for new growth, a constant, quiet promise of rebirth. Feel the deep, grounding energy emanating from this fertile darkness, a source of unwavering stability and endless potential. Consider too the unhurried language of growth that permeates every layer of this living realm. There is no frantic rush in the jungle. Rather, life unfolds with a majestic patience, a deep, abiding trust in the rhythms of time. Observe the slow, deliberate ascent of lianas, those graceful woody vines that spiral upwards, embracing the sturdy trunks of ancient trees as they seek the light. Their journey is one of quiet persistence, a testament to enduring strength and adaptive beauty. They do not compete aggressively, but rather find their path, winding and weaving, creating intricate aerial pathways and adding another dimension to the forest's architectural grandeur. Each tendril, Each new leaf unfurls with a gentle deliberation, a silent declaration of life's steady unfolding. This slow, persistent growth is mirrored in the gradual expansion of a tree's canopy, the incremental elongation of its roots, the unhurried opening of a blossom. It is a profound lesson in patience, a reminder that true strength and profound beauty often emerge from a steady, unyielding commitment to one's own organic pace. In this jungle, time itself seems to slow, inviting us to shed our own hurried anxieties and simply be in harmony with nature's unpressured cadence. And then there is the ephemeral veil of mist and dew, those delicate atmospheric elements that soften the jungle's edges and imbue it with an ethereal, dreamlike quality. As dawn breaks, or after a gentle rain, the air often shimmers with a fine, pearl-like mist, clinging to the leaves, beading on spider webs, and diffusing the sunlight into a soft, otherworldly glow. This mist is more than just condensed moisture. It is a visual representation of the jungle's pervasive humidity, a constant, gentle presence that nourishes and refreshes. It blurs the harsh lines of reality, transforming the familiar into something subtly mysterious and deeply peaceful. The sound of water dripping from the leaves, magnified by the quietude of the mist, becomes a delicate percussion, a natural chime that resonates with the very heartbeat of the forest. Each tiny droplet of dew, clinging precariously to the tip of a leaf, reflects the world in miniature, a perfect transient sphere of light and wonder. These moments of misty enchantment are fleeting, yet their impression lingers, instilling a sense of quiet awe and profound serenity. A reminder of the delicate beauty that arises from the simple interplay of water and air. Allow your gaze to drift across the myriad leaves that form the jungle's omnipresent green. Here we discover the sacred geometry of nature, the intricate patterns and designs that soothe the eye and quiet the mind. From the broad, glossy surfaces of a banana leaf to the delicate, fractal complexity of a fern frond, each leaf is a masterpiece of natural artistry. The veins, like miniature rivers, trace elegant pathways across the surface, carrying life-giving sap, while the overall shape, whether heart-shaped, lanceolate, or deeply lobed, contributes to the visual harmony. There is an inherent order in this apparent diversity, a fractal repetition of patterns that creates a sense of balance and completeness. When sunlight filters through these leaves, it casts an ever-shifting mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor, a dynamic yet utterly peaceful interplay that invites contemplation. This natural artistry, unfolding in countless variations, speaks of an intelligent design, a profound aesthetic sensibility woven into the very fabric of existence. To simply observe these patterns without needing to name or categorize is to enter a meditative state, allowing the quiet beauty of form and function to wash away any mental clutter, leaving only serene appreciation. The wisdom of water's journey within the jungle is another source of profound tranquility. Beyond the rhythmic rainfall and the gentle murmur of hidden streams, consider the water that permeates every fibre of the forest, moving with a quiet, deliberate intent. It is drawn up through the roots of towering trees, a slow, powerful current defying gravity, nourishing every leaf, every branch, before gently transpiring back into the atmosphere. This unseen, unhurried circulation is a testament to the jungle's immense capacity for self-regulation, a continuous, vital flow that ensures life's perpetuation. Water filters through layers of soil purified by the earth, collecting in subterranean reservoirs, or slowly making its way to the surface as cool, clear springs. Its journey is one of constant transformation, a patient pilgrimage that ensures the sustenance of all living things. This pervasive presence of water in its myriad forms, from the humidity in the air to the sap in the trees, the moisture in the soil, and the hidden currents beneath, creates a sense of deep abundance and effortless continuity. It is a quiet assurance, a gentle reminder that life, when allowed to follow its natural course, always finds a way to flow, to nourish, to renew. And so, we arrive at the quiet hum of resilience that resonates throughout this ancient ecosystem. The jungle, with all its vibrant life and intricate interdependencies, possesses an unwavering strength, a profound capacity for renewal and persistence. It has witnessed millennia of change, adapted to countless shifts, and yet it continues to thrive, a testament to its inherent wisdom and balance. This resilience is not a forceful, aggressive power, but rather a quiet, enduring strength, born from interconnectedness and the continuous cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Every element, from the smallest microbe to the tallest tree, plays its part in maintaining this delicate equilibrium, contributing to a collective vitality that transcends individual existence. There is a deep, abiding peace in recognizing this quiet strength, this unwavering capacity for life to find its way, to flourish, to endure. It reminds us that even in the face of perceived challenges, there is an underlying current of stability and renewal, a gentle, persistent hum that assures us of nature's eternal unfolding. As we gently conclude this chapter, we invite you to carry these subtle revelations with you. The gentle breath of the air, the silent architects of the soil, the unhurried language of growth, the ephemeral veil of mist, the sacred geometry of leaves, the wisdom of water's journey, and the quiet hum of resilience, each as a thread in the rich tapestry of jungle tranquility. They are not merely facts to be learned, but sensations to be felt, invitations to a deeper state of relaxation and wonder. The jungle continues to unfold its serene secrets, inviting you to rest, to breathe, and to simply be in its profoundly peaceful presence, knowing that countless more gentle insights await our shared contemplation. We invite you now to settle even deeper into the jungle's soft embrace, allowing the quiet hum of its boundless life to resonate within you, a gentle echo of the earth's own calm heartbeat. As we journey further, we begin to perceive the profound patience that underpins all existence here, a patience woven into the very fabric of its being, from the smallest seed's silent hope to the vast unseen networks that bind the forest floor. We are moving beyond the immediate visible wonders, inviting you to contemplate the subtle, unhurried processes that guarantee the jungle's perpetual serene unfolding. Consider for a moment the quiet wisdom held within a single seed, nestled perhaps within a fallen fruit, or clinging to a passing breeze. These tiny vessels of hope embark upon their silent voyages with an almost imperceptible determination. We witness not a frantic rush, but a slow, deliberate scattering, a natural lottery guided by the softest currents of air, the gentle flow of water, or the unhurried movements of the jungle's myriad inhabitants. Picture a seed no larger than a dewdrop, carried aloft on a whisper of wind drifting lazily over the towering canopy, a miniature parachute descending with grace and purpose. Or imagine another, encased within the sweet pulp of a berry, consumed by a bird and then gently deposited far from its parent tree, already equipped with its own tiny packet of nutrients, ready to embark on a new life chapter. Each dispersal is a testament to the jungle's clever, unhurried strategies for renewal, a quiet promise of future giants standing tall against the sky. There is a profound tranquility in this process of seed dispersal, a testament to the jungle's long-term vision. We see how the very architecture of some trees has evolved to facilitate this, with pods that burst open in a soft explosion, sending their contents spiraling downwards, or fruits that ripen in a symphony of colour and scent, attracting the precise creatures needed for their propagation. It is a slow dance of reciprocity, where the tree offers sustenance, and in return its legacy is carried forward, not through force, but through cooperation. The jungle floor beneath us is a living archive of these journeys, a silent nursery where countless seeds lie dormant, awaiting the perfect confluence of moisture, light, and warmth to awaken. Their patience is a lesson in itself, a reminder that growth often begins in stillness, in the quiet waiting for the opportune moment. We feel the deep, calming assurance that even the smallest, most vulnerable elements of this ecosystem are imbued with an enduring strength, a quiet resilience that ensures continuity and balance. As these seeds dream of future growth, another delicate yet equally vital ballet unfolds across the jungle's vibrant tapestry, the intricate dance of pollination. We invite you to observe, with a gentle, appreciative gaze, the wondrous interactions between flower and pollinator, a silent conversation whispered in scent and colour. The jungle's blossoms are not merely beautiful, they are fragrant invitations, sculpted masterpieces, each designed with exquisite precision to attract its specific partner. Consider the orchid, with its breathtaking array of forms and hues, offering a tiny landing strip for a particular bee, or a hidden nectar, reward for a specific moth, or perhaps the giant nocturnal flowers of certain trees, unfurling their pale luminous petals as dusk settles, releasing heady, intoxicating perfumes that call to bats and night-flying insects, guiding them with an ethereal glow through the moonlit air. This is not a chaotic frenzy, but a meticulously choreographed exchange, a testament to millions of years of coevolution. We witness the hummingbird, a jewel-toned blur, hovering with impossible grace before a tubular blossom, its long, slender beak dipping delicately into the floral heart, collecting nectar while simultaneously transferring precious pollen. We observe the diligent work of countless insects, tiny beetles, iridescent bees, and delicate butterflies, flitting from bloom to bloom, their movements precise and purposeful, yet utterly unhurried. Each visit is a moment of profound connection, a life-giving exchange that ensures the continuation of plant species and in turn sustains the vast web of life that depends on them. There is a palpable sense of harmony in these interactions, a quiet understanding that permeates the air, a constant gentle hum of cooperation that underscores the jungle's enduring vitality. We find ourselves mesmerized by this silent, intricate work, feeling a deep resonance with the subtle energies exchanged, the quiet promises fulfilled. Beneath this vibrant surface, however, lies an even more profound network, a hidden realm of quiet collaboration that truly defines the jungle's interconnectedness, the vast, intricate mycelial web. We have briefly touched upon this subterranean wonder, but now we delve deeper, inviting you to visualize this silent, benevolent internet beneath your very feet. Imagine countless threads, finer than silk, weaving through the soil, connecting root to root, tree to tree, plant to plant, across vast distances. This is the domain of fungi, whose unseen filaments, called hyphae, form an astonishingly complex communication and nutrient-sharing system. We perceive this network not as a mere collection of individual organisms, but as the Earth's quiet consciousness, an ancient living intelligence that orchestrates the flow of life. Through these subterranean threads, nutrients are exchanged, water is distributed, and even chemical signals are passed, warning distant trees of potential threats or sharing resources with saplings in shaded areas. A mighty old growth tree with its deep roots might share its surplus sugars with a struggling young plant through these fungal conduits, a selfless act of communal support. In return, the fungi receive carbohydrates from the trees, a perfect example of mutualistic symbiosis on a grand, silent scale. This hidden network is the jungle's quiet engine of recycling and renewal. It is responsible for the gentle decomposition of fallen leaves and decaying wood, patiently breaking down complex organic matter and returning vital nutrients to the soil, ensuring that nothing is wasted. We feel the profound sense of stability and resilience that this network provides, a silent assurance that even in death, there is the promise of new life, seamlessly integrated into the jungle's unhurried cycles. There is a deep, comforting quietude in contemplating this vast, unseen collaboration, a reminder that much of the jungle's strength lies in its hidden, supportive structures, working tirelessly, without fanfare, to maintain balance and harmony. It is a true testament to the power of gentle, pervasive interconnectedness. As the sun begins its slow descent, painting the western sky with hues of apricot and rose, the jungle undergoes another profound yet serenely beautiful transformation. We invite you now to experience the quiet shift as day gives way to night, as the vibrant symphony of daytime life gently mellows into the deepened quietude of the moonlit forest. A velvet curtain seems to draw across the sky, and the air grows cooler, carrying new subtle fragrances, the night-blooming jasmines, the damp earth, the rich sweet decay of fallen leaves. The sounds change too. The insistent chatter of monkeys recedes, replaced by the rhythmic chirping of crickets, the soft trilling of tree frogs, and the occasional distant hoot of an owl. These are not jarring noises, but rather a new, softer layer in the jungle's perpetual soundscape, a lullaby woven from the whispers of the night. We perceive the heightened senses that come with diminished light. The rustle of unseen creatures in the undergrowth becomes more pronounced, the cool breath of the forest more palpable against our skin. This is when the jungle's nocturnal inhabitants begin their gentle emergence. Bats, with their silent fluttering wings, navigate the darkened canopy. Their echolocation calls a delicate, almost melodic click against the silence. Small, shy mammals like the elusive civets or pangolins begin their quiet foraging, moving with an unhurried grace through the shadows. Certain flowers, those that rely on night pollinators, unfurl their petals, their pale forms glowing faintly in the deepening gloom, releasing their most potent perfumes into the cool night air. There is an unparalleled serenity in the jungle at night, a sense of profound peace that descends with the darkness. The moon, when it graces us with its presence, cast long silver shadows through the trees, creating an ethereal, dreamlike landscape. We feel the ancient rhythm of the earth settling into its nocturnal repose, a quiet breath taken before the dawn. It is a time for contemplation, for sensing the subtle energies of life that continue unabated, unseen, yet deeply felt. The jungle, in its nocturnal guise, reveals another facet of its tranquil wisdom, that even in darkness, life flourishes, quietly, beautifully, guided by instinct and the gentle light of the stars. It reminds us that peace is not merely the absence of sound, but the presence of a deeper, more pervasive quietude, a harmony that transcends the visible. As we gently transition from the vibrant day to the serene night, we are continually reminded of the jungle's boundless capacity for quiet wonder. From the patient journey of a single seed to the intricate dance of pollination, from the hidden wisdom of the mycelial network to the hushed elegance of its nocturnal life, every aspect speaks of an unhurried, interconnected existence. We find ourselves enveloped in a profound sense of peace, a deep appreciation for the gentle threads that weave together this magnificent living tapestry. The jungle continues to reveal its secrets, not with a roar, but with a quiet, persistent whisper, inviting us always to listen, to observe, and to simply be. We carry these tranquil insights with us, knowing that the jungle's serene revelations are as boundless as its ancient green heart. As we continue our gentle journey into the jungle's embrace, allowing its perpetual green to soothe our senses and its earthy aromas to ground our spirits, we find ourselves breathing ever more deeply, aligning with its tranquil rhythm. The previous chapters have guided us through the protective canopy, the intricate dance of biodiversity, the calming serenades of water, the foundational wisdom of roots, the dappled play of light and sound, the patient unfolding of growth, and the subtle wonders hidden within its microclimates. Now, as our awareness settles further into this profound healing sanctuary, we invite you to notice something fundamental, something we share intimately with this magnificent ecosystem, the very breath of life itself. Imagine, if you will, the air around you, not merely as an empty space, but as a living current, a gentle, invisible river flowing through the emerald depths of the jungle. Here, the air is distinct, imbued with a palpable freshness, a purity that whispers of ancient processes and ceaseless renewal. This is the jungle's gentle breath, a vast, silent exhalation that enriches our shared atmosphere, a profound gift offered without expectation. We breathe in, and the jungle breathes out, in an eternal harmonious exchange that underscores our deep, undeniable connection to this vibrant world. Consider the sheer, breathtaking scale of this pulmonary process. Every leaf, from the broadest frond of a towering palm to the smallest, most delicate fern unfurling in the understory, is a tiny, tireless factory of transformation. Millions upon millions of stomata, microscopic pores on the surface of these verdant organs, open and close with exquisite precision, drawing in the very components of the air that we find less hospitable, carbon dioxide, and releasing the life-giving oxygen that sustains us all. This is not a hurried, frantic task, but a slow, deliberate alchemy, performed with the unhurried grace of nature itself. There is no urgency in this work, only a steady, unwavering commitment to balance, a quiet hum of existence that echoes through every sun-dappled glade and shadowy recess. Feel, now, the quality of this air as it enters your own lungs. It carries the faint, clean scent of damp earth, perhaps a hint of a distant, unseen bloom, or the subtle, invigorating aroma of decaying leaves returning their essence to the soil. It feels cool, often moist with the jungle's pervasive humidity, yet remarkably light, as if each molecule has been polished and purified by its passage through this living filter. This is air that has been touched by countless lives, infused with the essence of ancient trees and vibrant growth, cleansed by the constant gentle respiration of an entire ecosystem. It is an invitation to take deeper, slower breaths, to allow your own breath to lengthen and soften, drawing in not just oxygen, but the very tranquility of the jungle. This ceaseless exhalation of oxygen, this vital breath, has been flowing for millennia, shaping the very atmosphere of our planet. The great jungles of the world are often called the lungs of the earth, and it is a metaphor that resonates deeply with truth. They are the quiet giants responsible for a significant portion of the air we breathe, diligently working day and night to maintain the delicate balance of gases that makes life possible. To contemplate this is to feel a profound gratitude, a sense of being cradled within a vast living system that tirelessly provides for all. There is immense peace in understanding that even as we rest, the jungle continues its essential work, a silent promise of renewal, and within this breath, this flowing current of air, lie other subtle movements, other gentle exchanges that speak to the jungle's intricate web of life. Imagine the unseen rivers of energy beyond the physical flow of water and nutrients that circulate through this vibrant biome. It is not a struggle for survival, but often a continuous balanced transfer, a quiet giving and receiving that ensures the continuation of the whole. Pollen, fine as dust, drifts on imperceptible breezes carried from one blossom to another, a delicate messenger of future life. Tiny seeds, feathered and light, catch the subtle air currents, embarking on silent journeys to distant patches of earth, borne aloft by the very breath of the forest. These are not acts of force, but of subtle persuasion, of a quiet cooperation between air and life. Observe in your mind's eye the intricate beauty of a jungle flower, perhaps a resplendent orchid, its petals unfurling in a silent invitation. It does not shout for attention, but rather, through its form, its colour, its delicate fragrance, it extends a gentle welcome to a specific pollinator, a tiny bee, a jewel-toned hummingbird, a nocturnal moth. Each plays its part in this ancient delicate dance, guided by instinct and the soft signals of the plant. This is cooperation at its most elegant, a testament to the quiet intelligence of nature, where every interaction is a thread in the tapestry of life, woven with precision and grace. There is no frantic rush, only the slow, deliberate unfolding of natural processes, a timeless ritual of propagation and connection. This sense of timelessness, of the unhurried, patient unfolding, is another profound gift the jungle offers. We live in a world often dictated by the clock, by deadlines and fleeting moments. But here, within the jungle's embrace, time seems to stretch and soften, becoming less a linear progression and more a vast, expansive presence. The ancient trees, the quiet sentinels of this realm, bear witness to centuries, even millennia, of slow, deliberate growth. Their massive trunks, gnarled and textured, are living records of countless seasons, of storms weathered and gentle rains absorbed. They are anchored deeply, not just into the soil, but into the very fabric of time itself, connecting the past to the present with their enduring strength. These majestic beings are more than just trees. They are living monuments to patience, silent teachers of endurance. They structure the entire environment, their vast crowns forming the very roof of this natural cathedral, their roots anchoring the earth against the relentless pull of erosion, their presence creating microclimates and offering shelter to countless creatures. Their growth is measured not in days or weeks, but in decades and centuries, a testament to the quiet power of persistence. To stand as the presence of such ancient wisdom, even in imagination, is to feel one's own sense of hurriedness begin to dissipate, replaced by a deep, calming resonance with the jungle's slow, majestic pulse. New life, too, emerges with this same unhurried grace. A seedling pushing through the leaf litter does so with a quiet determination, drawing sustenance from the rich, dark earth, reaching slowly towards the dappled light. Lianas, the botanical acrobats of the jungle, do not rush their ascent but patiently weave their way upwards, spiralling around the trunks of larger trees, their tendrils finding purchase with gentle persistence. Every unfurling leaf, every developing bud, every ripening fruit is a testament to this slow, deliberate unfolding, a quiet affirmation of life's continuous journey. There is no pressure here, no demand for instant results, only the steady, rhythmic progression of nature's own timeline. And so the gentle cycle of carbon, which we touched upon earlier with the jungle's breath, becomes a beautiful metaphor for this timeless exchange. Carbon dioxide absorbed from the atmosphere is transformed into the very building blocks of life, the wood, the leaves, the fruits, the flowers. And as life completes its cycle, as leaves fall and branches decay, this carbon is gently returned to the soil, to be recycled and reused, or slowly released back into the air. It is a perfect, self-sustaining loop, a vast living engine of balance and renewal. This constant balanced exchange, performed on such an immense scale, ensures the equilibrium of the entire planet, a quiet promise of continuity and harmony. The jungle in its entirety is a boundless source of this enduring peace and wisdom. It invites us to simply be, to align ourselves with its harmonious pulse, to breathe deeply of its purified air, and to witness the unhurried majesty of its ancient rhythms. As we allow ourselves to be enveloped by this sense of profound tranquility, we recognize that we are not separate from this magnificent system, but an integral part of its grand, gentle design. The soft whisper of the wind through the leaves, the distant call of an unseen bird, the quiet hum of myriad lives, all these sounds are woven into a symphony of peace, inviting us to release any tension, any hurried thoughts, and simply rest within this verdant sanctuary. Our journey through the most relaxing facts about jungles continues, always seeking to deepen your sense of calm and wonder. For now, allow the serene image of the jungle's gentle breath, its ancient, patient pulse, and its tireless dedication to balance to settle within you. A quiet reassurance that such profound harmony exists, and that you're always welcome to find solace within its boundless serenity. We look forward to our next gentle discovery, further exploring the exquisite tapestry of this tranquil world.